Hello everyone, it's Nealen the Nerd, and I'm here with a Minecraft video. This is a little mini game I'm building. Have any of you ever played Mario Party? Mario Party is pretty much a very fun game, which is when you're in a huge board and you have to try and win via mini games. So I thought, why not try build a game similar to one of my favorites? They had a game that was simple. There's all these penguins heading straight forward towards you, and you had to try and try not to fall off. Now that's kind of hard to reenact in Minecraft, trying to get mobs to just go in one direction. So I decided, why not do something that makes the thing will fall and they're heading towards you. So my idea is quite simple. I'm going to use a lot of fire and leaves. You guys are going to see in a moment, and of course redstone, because come on, redstone's practically used for everything. Let's destroy this. I like to see people try and build this in survival. And I haven't done a Minecraft video in a long time. Currently using Giraffe aka Margaret's controller mainly because they took mine as they went off to a different town, to my auntie's. So yeah, I gotta fend for myself at the moment. Let's do this. This is basically a simple design. Let's get some beds, because why not? Let's go lime, because I feel like in a Disney villain mood. I'll put 4 because I don't. Even though I'm probably not gonna have up to 4 players playing this, it's still a cool game idea. Let's see. Iron doors. Now this game won't work as fast, but it's still a pretty interesting idea for a game I've made. Basically, the ground's fading away, you run across. Much like TNT Run, but I don't want to work with sand and gravel and such. And the idea is you're going to have monsters trying to get in your way, much like the original game. So let's see, where are the plants? There they are. Now this is going to be a little difficult because you need wood to keep leaves around. So what can I get? I got oak, so oak wood. I don't have to be, but I'm still doing it. Okay, I don't know how many blocks it goes until it fades away. A lot of you might know that off the top of your head, but I don't. Alright, 1, 2, 3, how much already? Okay. Happy New Year's. I mean, this video I'm recording on New Year's Eve. In a few hours, it's going to be New Year's Day and such. And if you hear fireworks or any noise in the background, sorry about that. So this is basically a Let's Build video, when I think about it. Never thought I'd make my own one of these days, but you learn something new every day, right? This might take a while because, it's basically just building leaves all the way in one direction. For all I know, I might not even need to be doing this. They might not fade away because it's creative mode. But I'm still doing it either way. The idea is that the pressure plate, once you go through, is also going to activate some fire charges underneath that's going to start shooting upwards, slowly falling by, and the whole thing starts burning up. I'm also going to have mobs spawning and dropping down, so it's going to take a lot of redstone. That's why I'm not building this like a survival, because that'll take forever and I don't have the time for that. So yeah, my inspiration is like I said, Mario Party 5 specifically, one of my favorites, aka one of the only Mario Party games I played. I had a GameCube. It was my second favorite game next to Sonic Heroes. Some people say Sonic's, ooh no, gross. Well, I think, I like it. And again, I'm a big fan of Sonic Forces, even though I saw how stupid it is, and a lot of people are not really happy about it. But I'm just too nuts of a person. Always, it'll take some really bad things to really get me to not like something. Sonic 06 is an example. I mean, they had some cool ideas, but like every Sonic games, it's always, hey, cool idea. They don't do it well. You know, I hear a lot of interesting stories about years. One of them would have to be my favorite would have to be the Egyptian one, where the idea that there was 360 days, you know, like a full circle, and the last few days were basically where a goddess wanted to have her children, but Ra, the pharaoh god, said no, you're not allowed to have those children, because he got a prophecy saying that one of them will replace him. And so he banned her from having any children on any of those 360 days. She was a goddess, and he was the king god, so she had to follow orders, so magically she couldn't give birth. But she came up with a loophole. Basically, none of the 360 days they could be born. So, her plan was actually quite simple. She met Kotisapu, I don't know her full name, but basically, I don't know how to pronounce his name, so I'm probably butchering it with my Americanese. Yes, I said Americanese, deal with it. Anyway, basically he was the moon god and said, oh, I'll help. You can have birth to your children, but you have to gamble some of your life. Basically, she'll fade from existence if she loses, as she gambled for moonlight. Every time she won, she gathered up enough moonlight just to make 5 days, the last 5 days of the year. These days, they call it Demon Day and such. And each of those days, she gave birth to 5 different children. I believe it's Set, Osiris, Horus, Isis, and that's all I can think of right now. I am having a brain fart. And for those of you that are wondering how I know this, Rick Royden. I know all these facts can't be true. In fact, who knows what is true, seeing as we have all these different things. But I think there's some basis of truth in there, and believe that you need from. Am I in a new biome? Oh, I am. Alright, I need to turn off clouds. It's bugging me. Graphics, right? There we go. This is pretty far. I don't know how far I'll go with this, but it'll still be pretty far. My idea is gonna have like spawners like drop the mobs, and I'll turn off like PvP so you can't go smacking them off. Cause I know with host privileges you can do that. I can't do it now to myself because you know I'm me. I'm the host. So for now I can't turn that on until later. For now let's... But yeah, that's basically the plan when I play this for Draft aka Margaret. Hopefully we get some more people to play with me. I just know people in the general area. I know Joshua4148, go subscribe to him. Most likely if you're here you may end up being subscribed to him because there's pity subscribers, right? But anyway, hopefully you can try and invite him. Maybe for So Game, Matt could come over. Basically this is really like a fun little game to try. Problem is we only have 2 Xbox 360 controllers and they have Xbox Ones. The one thing I don't have that I want the most. I know a lot of people like the PlayStations and such, but I've always considered the Xbox Series because I want to keep my my gamer score and something about the achievements seem much more appealing than the trophies. But I will admit, there are some really cool games on the PlayStation. Last of Us is one of them. Some games, I know a few games such as the Persona series looks really awesome. In fact, I think a lot of anime games are only on the PlayStation. Not all, but a lot of them. Heck, I think there's even like an Undertale that's a bit different from the original Undertale. That was something to try. It's a matter of getting a PlayStation 4, which I'm not going to bother with. I mean, I have a lot of games right now, so I can do enough content over time. And 360 has quite a lot of things, so who knows. But eventually one of these days I could try and get one and make some PlayStation content. Alright, I don't like the nighttime. At least in Minecraft. Well, actually in general. But I know it's a cycle that needs to be done, but in video game land, you don't need to worry about any repercussions like burning half the earth. I'm going to turn off weather as well, just so it doesn't bug me. Let's turn off the cycle. They give you a lot more options to control with host options these days. I played around before TU12, I think it was, before they added Iron Golems, I know. So I was blown away when Ocelots, Jungles, and Iron Golems were added to this version, into Xbox Minecraft. It's like, whoa! And I had like the disc Minecraft and not the, the download one, so I didn't experience the OG Minecraft. Well, I did on my computer at least, but that's not going to be an option anymore. Sadly. So, at first I'm not sure if I want zombies or skeletons. Skeletons are a lot more annoying to deal with, but I don't know, I don't like the idea of projectiles just going because, I played a lot of... Ooh, wait, no. I'm thinking, could I have creepers? The redstone thing, it's not going to be like all at once, the whole thing starts burning. It's going to be like a slow timer based. Because, with redstone repeaters, you can slow everything. You can slow down the redstone current. So you just got to be pretty quick. Just because I don't want people getting to the end too quick, I'm going to have everyone, take slowness potions. Or maybe we could have, like, the dispensers drop, like, these potions, the lingering potions. That'd be pretty helpful. There is a lingering potion of slowness, right? Yeah, there it goes. Any other type of slowness? Or is that the only kind? Weakness, these are splash. Luck. Don't know what a luck potion is. Well, I'm sure now that I said it, people are going to say, oh, well, it's action. -15, I think these are the only ones. No slowness 2 or anything, huh? So yeah, this is basically going to slow down players, and they have to try and keep going as mobs go around after them. And more is just going to drop over time. This lasts about, pretty long. In fact, let's see how long these last. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, dwindles over time. 16, 17. Alright. So, let's say about 15 seconds. But still, that can be helpful. I could just make, if people don't want to take the potion, I'll just drop lingering potions everywhere. So eventually they're gonna have to get past it. Yeah, that could be helpful. I know it seems a little evil, but oh, let's get some milk. This is bugging me. There we go. Speed back up. I hate taking speed and slowness potions because that really messes with my vision on how the game looks now. I'll get used to it back in a few seconds, but still, it annoys me. I'm not good with commentary. I mean, I know there's some YouTubers who are amazing with self-commentary. I mean, people like IBX Toy Cat, Markiplier, and those guys are like really good. Yet, I still have to try and develop my skills, right? This is pretty far. Here's the thing, I want to be more safe than sorry, because knowing my luck, someone's gonna somehow make it to the end. This is a pretty far home stretch, though. Yeah, like I said, fire charges are gonna start spewing one by one from behind, and it's gonna continue spreading and spreading until you have to keep outrunning it. And mobs will be trying to hold you back. Wait a minute. There's some type of skeleton over there that gives you slowness. Wasn't there? Was it a stray? It is. As much as I dislike the idea of having projectiles, I could have them spawn like little cages and start shooting like from the sides. Possibly. No, Jake is in front of over here. Not gonna break the tripod, thankfully. I may make this a two-parter video, but it's still, just the basis of an idea of what I could try and build. I'm thinking of making something called Skyrim, where it's basically you're basically sumo. Well, yeah, that's all I should be calling it, sumo. You're stuck in the sky, try and punch people off. And have like dispensers like dropping items randomly. Problem is getting redstone to be random in here and not predictable for me and make it unfun. Then I can figure something out, right? I mean, Minecraft has pretty limitless imagination. Sure, people are like, but there's no servers or mods on here. This game is pretty simple, and you can do some pretty cool things even without mods or commands or anything like that. Yes, that's pretty much the bread and butter for these days for the new ones. It's all about the mods and the commands. But I like doing things just vanilla. The vanilla Minecraft style. If you guys have like ideas for like mini games we could try, just don't be afraid to say so in the comments. I'd like to try some. Just explain it such, and I'll see if we can try and build it. I can't promise it's gonna be perfectly how you envision it, but I'll still like do my best. Now, one main problem is despawning. That could be a major problem. Like if mobs just start despawning away and such. I could have multiple mobs of some sort. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly like the Mario Party game. I could mean, creepers, they blow up leaves like extremely well. Leaves don't have much resistance to explosives, much like the glass block and sandstone. So if you blow up, you'll get a huge amount of damage. So I could have creepers show up and just explode everywhere. It's an idea. Let's see, what mobs can I use? Guardians are a cool idea, but it's kind of hard keeping them in one place and they're all probably going to bounce off. No, that's too evil. But, is it possible they'll shoot toward... Nah, I don't think so. They're not likely to do that. I was thinking the idea of using blazes, but... Perfect mob. I don't need to use zombies, spiders. I won't use cave spiders because that's too cool. But I'll use normal spiders to try and push opponents. I can never figure out how to tame these things. They just like chocolate cookies. Oh god. Okay.
So I tamed it. What does it do now? Okay. Sorry. Okay. That's something else. Vex. Elder Guard. Oh god, those are horrible. Shulkers. That's a pretty cool idea. Having shulkers just going around, and I know like their attacks like follow you, and they're just like that'd be a cool idea. Let's having shulkers floating around following you, and then if you're shot, you can hardly move much fast, and things are burning. You're like, oh no! And then when you finally fall, you're just duh. I just worry about the mobs killing you before. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about that. Either way, if you lose, you lose. If you die, you lose. Blaze, Magnum Cube. I thought that said Mega Cube. I was like, what? Endermites. An idea. Shulkers, Guardians, Gas, Pigmen. They're not as aggressive. Silverfish, Witches, Slimes. Oh, I know what. I don't need to use zombies. I can use husks because they don't burn in daytime. That's kind of helpful. Let's see. Witch, silverfish, husk. Yeah, you can spawn zombie villagers now. As separate. Okay. Yeah, that might be a good idea because spiders don't attack you during the daytime. That's a well-known fact if you've played Minecraft for enough. But zombies. But the husks, they don't burn in daylight. And they give you hunger and fatigue over time. That's a possibility. I know you can turn off exhaustion, but here's the thing, you might gonna, you know what, screw it. Actually, that even helps even more than I think about it. As long as they put the game in easy, you'll stay at half health and you won't be able to sprint, and that slows you down. And husks, they give you hunger. So yeah, on easy you won't lose too much health. You don't have to worry about, oh no, they're gonna kill us too soon. Well, they probably will, but still. That actually is a, I just forgot those things existed. I don't go to desert biomes much in the game. Heck, I've been playing Minecraft less and less these days, but still. As you guys can tell, I'm still in the process of like how the complete game's gonna look, mini game's gonna be, but I'm getting general ideas of what I could do. Now, for the beating this game, it's last man standing, or possibly just getting to the end. I think I'm gonna stop here because what if you fall here, you just fall in the water and like, oh no, you survive, and I don't feel like filling up the water. So, okay. I'll make this this spot will be where the finish line is. So let's see here. What kind of wool that one? Oh, these are shulker boxes. That's cool. I never. I guess that's for like the overachievers that just want them all. Red and white seem pretty simple, well known and cliche. Here's the thing, I know this is flammable stuff and this is concrete, not wool. I want something flammable. So that if you don't get to the end before the fire, you lose your chance of survival. Grim? Oh, horrifyingly so, yeah. Evil? Very much. I mean, why not? A great idea? Yes. Nickelodeon. I don't know why I'm singing that. Alright, let's do this. I'll have a burnable pressure plate as well. And I'll have this piece of redstone of what to do. No, even better. Oh. No, I don't want. There we go. I'm doing something pretty effing evil, but he. Now I need a piece of. I'll take jungle wood now, because you know jungle wood leaves. I don't. She thinks she watches my videos, so our videos. So I don't think none. I don't think any of them would expect this. And you guys don't know her social media, so you can't tell her. And I don't think there's enough people to tell her. You go in here like, oh no, you're still gonna burn. Evil? Oh, horrifyingly so. Yes. But I just love the idea of trying to do this. Ooh, before I screw everything up, let's turn off fire spread so I don't end up burning the whole thing by accident. Now here's the annoying part. The redstone. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere here. Alright. All I gotta do is drop a block on this. Does it light up the redstone? Yeah, it does. So that's where I'm gonna start. Okay. Okay. I don't want to rely too much on just redstone. I'm gonna need some repeaters so the current stays fresh. I don't know why I said fresh, but still. You guys get the general idea. We'll do this. I want to make the repeaters as slow as I can. You know, make sure it doesn't last too long. But it doesn't make sure it doesn't catch up with everyone too quick. Let's see, observer no, dropper no. I want a dispenser and a fire charge. Where are the fire charges? Here they are in this section, right? There we go. Now, just to be sure it works. Okay, I don't regret this. Okay, it works. Simple enough. Yeah, that's pretty easy. There we go. Crouch and do this. Alright. Alright, here's the problem. Alright, let's just crouch on here. Alright, let's just all the way. I'll just do it all the way there. Do not just replace certain blocks with the dispensers. A pretty simple minigame, and I'd like to play this with the others, see how they react.
And oh goodness, my iPod's dying. Alright, I'm back and sorry if the camera looks a little displaced. I had to get a charger to make sure that it didn't die on me. I'm pretty sure it's fully plugged in. Don't want the thing dying on me mid-video. That would be annoying and much like me, annoying I should say. I'm willing to admit I am annoying. Even if that kills me inside. I'm joking around. I live off the hatred and cruelty of others. How close am I? Oh, there we go. Alright, now let's head all the way there. All the way back. Here we are. Let's replace it with random dispensers. I think that's going to be quite the amount of redstone. And understand that I know I know you guys probably won't like it if you guys try to build this yourself. But hey, it's just a quick video on how well, not quick at all, just me building this minigame. Plus developing my skills in, commentary to myself. You know, that's pretty quick and early. The dogs don't like fireworks. I heard a firework. I edited out like the whole weight of me just trying to grab the charger. But during that wait, there was a firework. Okay, how close am I? Okay, that's gonna take forever. Just making sure I didn't somehow switch out with a hopper without knowing it. And all this work was for nothing. There we go. Now here's another, wait, I'll start from here. Here's another long process, putting a fire charge in each and every one of these. Yeah, this is gonna take it for a while. Ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba. Terminator theme song. I actually like the Terminator movie. Arnold Schwarzenegger is in some cool action movies and hilariously horrible comedy movies, ironically. I mean, we have movies such as... we have cool movies such as Predator and Terminator, especially Judgment Day. Judgment Day was a pretty awesome one. But then we have, I think there's like Bad Santa and stuff, and Kindergarten Cop. That was something else. Actually, I don't think it was Bad Santa like they called it. I don't think that even was. I think Kindergarten Cop was the Christmas movie. Bad Santa might have been something completely separate. I know he's in a lot of comedy movies, and I've seen quite a few of them. I just don't know the name of them. I love The Last Stand movie. That was a pretty cool movie. If you guys don't know what The Last Stand is, it's a movie where there's some drug lord from Mexico, I think, who's basically put on a huge escape from Las Vegas all the way back to Mexico so he can escape America. And The Last Stand is the town that Arnold Schwarzenegger is in, which is right on the border of Mexico. So they had to try. So while the FBI and such thinking, oh no, what's at this town instead? Well, in reality, they actually built a bridge right next to the town that Arnold Schwarzenegger is at. And so basically they had to try their best to, just like, I don't know, like 4, maybe 5 cops do their best to hold them all off and make sure they don't get across. And they'll have like people like preparing the road for the guy, and they have to try and stop the guys preparing him. and it's a pretty cool action movie. I'd recommend it. My favorite's Grandma near the end. You guys get to see. It's a funny joke. You guys will understand it. Oh, we'll laugh at it, hopefully. Unless you have no humor like I do. And I just laugh at things that people don't understand. Which is highly likely. Likely. Pleakly. Yes, I am Pleakly. Alright, I'll just do the same as I did before. Just a straight line all across, and I'll put some repeaters on the way. And yes, I know back there I did a repeater that only does that's only a tick or something like that, and not the full ticks. But I don't care. I'll leave that one. So don't worry, I do know what I'm doing at sometimes. Not all the time, but a majority of the time I know what I'm doing. I don't work with redstone too often. I just know basics, which is all I ever do. I still have no clue how to use this or this. I'll figure it out eventually, but I still don't know. Is it like if something passes it or something, then it activates redstone? Isn't it like a tripwire though? Or is it like a tripwire without string? What's the point of it? Like, I'm still trying to figure things out. Redstone's like one of the most confusing things in the game, but hey, you'll be practicing with your intelligence and creativity once you mess with redstone long enough. Alright then. Let's head all the way back and use the repeaters. The first one was refilled, right? There we go. Oh, I'm terrified. Like a parakeet that I somehow didn't kill, flies onto it or something. That'd be horrifying. You know, I hope to take cinematography in college. I mean, I saw Logan, and boy, was that an emotional joyride. Especially when you start to think. Actually, I won't spoil what happens, but you will cry. Unless you don't have a soul, which is likely. But still, I was doing everything that I can not to cry, but in the inside, there was nothing but tears in my soul. Yes, surprisingly, I have a soul. Despite how much I like to mess with people in these games. Marvel got pretty dark, and I was impressed with CGI these days. I'm watching things like Transformers. Yeah, the action scenes are actually pretty alright, but story-wise, like, what? Why? But on occasion, I watch a Transformers movie. I don't like, oh, opening day, I have to watch. It's very alright. It's just something to watch every once in a while, even poke fun at. CinemaSins, anyway. I'd like to do a CinemaSins type video. Maybe do something like based on Glitch Tale from Camilla Kurevs. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Sorry. And for all I know, it might not even be called. May not even be pronounced Camilla. Either way, she makes Glitch Tale, which is an Undertale animation, and I'll say, "Ooh, Undertale, oh, cancer," which I can understand, but still, it's still pretty cool. I like watching it. Sure, I don't watch her live streams. I just come by for just the animation, just every once in a while. Now you're probably wondering, why did I save the game? Well, I'm gonna test the redstone now. In fact, let's do that. And this is where the entire thing just lights up. Now, of course, mobs are going to start spawning and things are going fading away over time. And this redstone's faster than I thought it would be. Oh, wow, it already reached the end. Okay. And that's why I exit without saving. So now I know the redstone's too quick.
So let's head back in the game to back where I last saved. Okay, the redstone was too quick. I'm going to need to put more repeaters down. And max out the... really slow down the ticks. Because boy was that quick. In fact, because I'm so paranoid... Yeah, this is going to be a long, grueling process. But hey, hard work builds character in some way, right? Even if it's like, oh, what have I done? Even if it's like hard work in a video game, but still, showing that you're actually willing to do all this over and over again might be appealing to someone who's watching this. No, it won't. This makes the redstone I placed down completely pointless now. Okay. I do want to work with editing a bit and maybe some voice acting, but those are all just eyes of the dreamer and such. I don't think I'll be good at any of it. Hell, I even think I want to try singing, but I'm not going to be good. I still want to at least try one of these days. I'm probably going to be pretty horrible at it. I understand if people won't like seeing that. But I'll at least want to try once. One of these days I'll do a vlog, but I just can't stand seeing my face in the camera, and I can't stand myself. Hell, I won't be surprised if a lot of you aren't even finishing this video. Which would be impressive if you somehow did. You have a lot of patience and willing to deal with someone as horrible and annoying as me. But if you're all here already, I'm at Twitter at Nealen the Nerd. And type in the comments, apples. That'll show to me that you've actually, watched the end of this video. Almost there. So this is going to really slow it down the redstone. Make sure it doesn't go too fast, because as you saw, it reached the end pretty quickly. Let's head over here. I even want to try... basically, there's a lot of things I want to try now. Basically, take a look at everything else. I mean, I've been thinking of, hey, why not some D&D? And once I'm done actually practicing talking for a while, and being able to hold a conversation with the person, try and, make even like a podcast. A talk show little podcast. Or maybe just a D&D one. Because I've been looking at a lot of Dungeons & Dragons, and I'm now sort of can see the differences of Dungeons & Dragons 4th edition and 5th edition. Still figuring it out, but I'm getting there. And now that's when all the comments say, well, here are the differences. Don't worry, I can figure it out myself, and by the time people are watching this and you're typing your comment out, I probably have figured it out enough. I mean, I'll listen to things like Drunks and Dragons and Heroes and Halfwits, TFS at the table, which is always entertaining because Team 4-Star have just the most lovable personalities. If you guys don't know who TFS is, it's Team 4-Star. They make their Dragon Ball Z abridged stuff, which is always just a treat to watch. There are skits I'm trying to think of making, and my brain is far. I don't know what I was going to say. I just know something about skits. How far? Alright, just there. I like ideas, survival games and such. Not the too complicated ones, because I'm a big idiot. I don't know much. I'm an American. I don't know everything. I'm an idiot that pretends to know I'm a guy that pretends to know everything. When in reality, I don't. At least I'm willing to admit it. Oops, I didn't mean to drop that. Oh well. Ooh, does it show up on the map? Let's head all the way this way. Yeah, there's like a straight beeline, as you can tell. It shows on the map. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Head all the way back. So, now that I saved the game, actually just for safety, because for all I know I thought I saved and I didn't save, even though I have a video recording of me saving, I'm still gonna make sure. There we go. Okay. So this is where the game just goes, run! It might be a little too slow, in fact. But then again, like I said, mobs are gonna slow you down, so you have to like walk a bit, basically. Oh, it's just too slow for me. What can I do to improve this? Ooh. And I guess that's good thinking of me, just thinking, what can I do to improve this? Got it. Let's head back in. I'm overcomplicating this game, but sorry. That's kind of the way I am. And I forgot to turn on fire spread for that test run. You know, just to see it all burn away. You're gonna start off slow, but then that's when you have to run through the husks and such. And maybe I'll remove some repeaters and replace them with normal redstone. Right, what I want to do is simple. First off, let's do this, because I know that's pretty... Actually, these are pretty hard to activate, as far as I know. So let's... whoops. Pretty simple idea, what I'm doing right now. It's the idea of, like, you know... Now, how would I do this? Okay, redstone first. Nope, no redstone blocks. I'm not placing that down. That's a bit dangerous to have in my inventory. Especially when I'm holding it and I consider myself prone to mistakes. Okay, my idea is... I know. Let's see here. Another hopper. Or, yeah, dispenser I meant. Okay. And this is where the slowness potion comes in. I don't know, maybe overcomplicating this just a bit. Let's grab that again. Wait. That's for 22 seconds. I saw, if I remember correctly, for a minute, yes. That's bugging me already. There we go. So the idea here is that as you open the door, that's unsymmetrical. There we go. And must match the other doors. Anyway, let's start with a... No, stone's gonna blend in. I'm gonna need a wooden pressure plate. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that'd be simple enough. I just hope that when you sleep in the bed, you don't glitch out and end on the other side. Because I know they have like a glitch like that where you just appear on the other side of the block behind the bed. Happened before when I built a house. Wasn't the best experience. To the point where I just put like a little puddle of water that would land just outside the house to make sure I didn't die. I just jump off the building and didn't die. Which I would like to say, water does not break your fall. In fact, it's like landing on concrete if you do that. Never try that. It will be the worst mistake of your life. Okay, I'll keep it bright out. In fact, just in case I somehow turn day cycle back on, let's just put a few glowstone. This won't light everything up, it'll light up a good amount. Oh yeah, was the Dungeons and Douchebags from Man on the Internet, or not Man, the Internet Remix. Almost gave all the credit to him, when everyone else deserves credit for their work on his channel. If you don't know who he is, he makes all the Undertale the musical and such. Ooh, that was a mistake I almost made. Okay, let's see, what could I do to fix this? Okay. Can I? Oh, I can. There we go. Now what else can I do here? Ooh. It's a little dark in the little cave here, so let's light it up. Just a bit. You know, so you can see when you're in there. Even though it's like a straight line, you'd be an idiot. I will not put it against my sisters not to end up doing something pretty stupid. Now, next thing, getting the mobs to spawn. Once again, back to the redstone drawing board. This is gonna look ugly, and I know if I had like command blocks, it'll be so much easier. But it's overcomplicated, but still pretty simple. Well, to me, it's simple, I guess. Take a shot every time I say simple and button here. Not B-U-T-T, but just B-U-T. I'm constantly worrying about the redstone current just dying out. Alright, this is where it's going to be a little bit odd, because I'm just going to have two running lines down here. Let's see. I don't want like to have a complete ceiling over it. So these will just be pretty simple, just drop enemy sound. I may add like creepers in here just to like screw around with people. Just some of them will have a creeper egg in them. There's a 50-50 chance of creeper spawns. Actually, now I'll just do husk, because creepers, if you do, I want to do something easy so you're only at half health when you start freaking out from hunger. And if I do on hard, you're gonna die. And creepers, the explosion distance is pretty different depending on difficulty. So if you're on hard, you're much more likely to get to explode. But in easy, you have to be like a block away before they actually explode. And that's not something I'm gonna just deal with randomly. I'm gonna have the husks show up first. Now here's a little problem I have. If I spawn the mobs, they all might just follow the first player out the door. So I'm gonna try and do like a cycle, a loop of the mob spawning. So more spawn, try and follow the other players. You guys get what I mean, right? I'm not expecting a response, but yeah, basically it's gonna have to loop, just keep spawning them. That's a pretty simple idea. I still gotta fix the redstone underneath just because it's a little too slow now. So much like how I did the fire charges, I'm gonna do the same thing but with spawn eggs and the dispensers pointing downwards. That should be something else to try. Far. Ugh, I made this pretty far. But I suppose it's good enough long stretch, right? Survival is slim, I will say that. Since I can't fully remove the sprint option in here, that's why I'm having the hunger and the slowness, so that the slowness will be within a minute, and by then you're gonna be starving to the point where you're going to be slow. Let's mess with the redstone down here a bit. Mess with a few here and there. Whoops. Alright, now I'll speed it up just a bit. Similar back to their first setting. Hopefully it doesn't speed it too much, but oh well. I'm starting to get a little sick of this. So husks, where are these ones? I forgot they spawning show up in 16 instead of 64 these days. I feel old saying that these days. No, I like pork. Obviously, it's one of my number one meats. I like to eat. Just how juicy and tender it is when you cook it correctly. It just tastes amazing. Like from pork chops to pork ribs and such. But now after learning a bit more, they are lethal as hell. Jeez, I mean you can have if you don't actually fully cook, you can get worms inside of you, and that, while you can survive, it's pretty gross, and it's going to be taking you out from the inside. You're going to be gaining weight so much because the worms are going to be taking so much of your mass inside of you. And of course, the possible diseases, since the factories weren't these that from what we know of are the best, and animals are falling into the hot dog machine and such. And honestly, after seeing how meat's processed, it's pretty gross. I mean, I don't watch the videos those anymore, but I was brought back to those memories when I watched Kingdom in the Golden Circle. They have a grinder where a person falls into there, where they have human flesh just comes out like it's ground beef. God, that grossed me out. Great way to identify a villain, but still. Also, the Kingsman movies are basically controversial things, and either way, even if people say, hey, we'll still do a lot of good even if we just let it happen, they still think, no, we gotta do some good and save them. That's all the Kingsman's about. That's what the Kingsman movies seem to be. Controversial, some people may agree, some may not agree with what the villains are doing. And I mean, really agree, well, that would really help the planet and such, or, hey, we're getting rid of all these druggies, or things like that. It's much like Death Note. All these criminals, it's yeah, he's killing them all, but he's doing so much good, having all of the crime in the world decreasing, and and just being much less murders and such, despite him being the actual murderer. Like, it brings up that idea of Death Note again, where it's wrong, but in a way they're doing something good. Like, I always found that pretty neat and just always messing with my head. But still, I like those kind of little videos and such. Gets me to really think. There we go. And yes, and there are some things that I like that a lot of people hate. I mean, I like the Death Note movie, the Netflix one. A lot of people are like, no, it's horrible. Or like, oh, one of the Painless People is played by a black guy, or he's showing himself in public, like trying to think of reasons for people like complain. Oh, Watari's no, just an Asian stereotype. And that's I understand those complaints, but some of them was pretty cool, especially like the little end plan the main character made that just showed, hey, he's still effing smart and not someone to mess with. I mean, sure, it's like, well, Light used to be like the best of the best. Everyone loves him. That movie trying to be a bit more realistic. More point, not everyone's going to end up loving you just because you are the best of the best. Some people are going to have quite a grudge and just going to hate you for it. Honestly, it was pretty accurate. And the guy who played Ryuk was amazing. I mean, he just fit the character so well. It was great to watch, even though there was a tragedy happening at the time. You know, what was it called? Yeah, what am I saying? The hurricane at Hudson. How could I forget that? Jeez. I was thinking, oh yes, I can watch this Death Note movie. Oh god. Right now, I remember that mainly because I was like watching like Team 4-Star streams and wishing I could donate, but I don't have any money to donate for like helping Houston, and they're like, please, we need to have this streams for their support. And once again, back to Robert. I don't know why, but I always love yellow and black. They always seem to just match together. I suppose that's why you say everything goes with black. What people say that's the color that matches with a lot of things. Just gold and black. Those are just a combination I just love seeing. Suppose that's why I'm a sucker for like Team Instinct and Pokemon Go. Which honestly, I still like it. The third team, the underdog, and the one that's not part of two of the craziest groups. I love Team Instinct. And Game Theory put some pretty cool evidence on what people think of it that I may be susceptible to. Honestly, I always love Game Theory mainly because, they get you to think and they show, well, at least they try to make people think. When people just either A, say, no, that's not true, just start fanboying. B, they actually think and find ways to try and disprove the theory that are pretty accurate and civilized. C, complain and whine, like I said, in A, because they just want to believe. Or just saying, or basically just mean things like that. I know, or just something that just sucking up, thinking, oh yes, this is the perfect theory. This is truth, not just a theory. It's all truth. No, a few of them really do help me disprove theories such. But there's one theory I just didn't like, and honestly, now that the truth came out, it's still hard for me to swallow. I didn't like the idea of people saying, "Oh, the dog in Duck Hunt is the dad." Seeing all the evidence, I am now inclined to agree. I just hate myself for it. I just never been the biggest fan. That theory just seemed to annoy me for some reason. It's like it pissed me off for some reason. I'm not too sure why. I never noticed like at the end of that Trap Forever ending. I never noticed that that was actually, you know, a different kid who turned on the TV. I thought it was the same kid, and it's like, what is going on? The player's looking at the kid he played as, and it took me to realize that a while to realize, oh, that kid that you were just playing as that's actually a different kid. Never really noticed those little facts. I know a lot of people say, oh, they just have too much time on their hands when they see videos like that. I say, A, it's kind of their job. B, it's entertaining. Why can't you just be nice about it? And why am I going out with these A, B's, and C things? Seriously. What is with me? If you can tell, I have a few annoying traits that I hate about myself, and sorry if you guys are hearing barking in the background. There's like a firework just went off and my dog just flipped out, or one of my dogs. We have like 3, and a cat. Jake is. Right now, my sisters are going to be gone for a few days. As I'm recording this, they're probably back by the time you're watching this video. But yeah, they went to a different town to see my auntie, and they're sleeping over there for a few days. And my cat, who loves Margaret the most, decides to like hang out with me for once. Which makes me think, oh, now you're sucking up to me. For those that are wondering how I'm gonna do the endless loop, I'll show you when we get back to there. It's a pretty simple method. I'm going to need, once again, repeaters eventually, but I'll use it later, aka soon. But still, I know at the end of this, if this loops too quick, there's going to be like just a wall of mobs at the end. Which may be quite the challenge trying to get through. Now, I'm pretty sure there's an option to get rid of, you know, hitting mobs. But that may be a little bit too difficult to try. I mean, for all I know, it may end up being something, hey, you can't use squish levers and pressure plates if you do that. But I'll just test it out. Gonna need an extra controller to try and figure this out. But I'll find a way. You guys probably, I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but I don't really like fireworks. A, they're noisy, and while they're quite beautiful, I was scarred when I was like a little kid because a firework shot and blew up on my leg, which really hurts to this day, and I still have a scar from it. I don't have a limp or anything, just like a really horrible burn that I had for a long time. I believe it was probably a 3rd-degree burn. I mean, I didn't feel it at first, but then the pain started seeping in much like a day or so later. I did get medical attention. I've been through some serious things now I think about it. We have like a fry bread and such. My parents tossed one at me, and by complete accident, it cut my eye open. Like, some crazy things happen to me now I think about it. Well, I'm pretty sure everyone has their stories of crazy things that happen to them. But damn, I've actually been through more than I thought I'd be. And yes, everyone's probably going like, oh, this again. Don't worry, it's just to hear on this loop. I'm gonna have it. I'm just gonna have it. But I'm just gonna have the loop just be this slow. So that eventually mobs do spawn again. The mobs are really gonna slow down people who are playing, and oops. Best way to tell where the current's gonna go is if you look close enough, you see it's got a little triangle here. Like if you look close enough to the pressure to the repeater, you see like a little triangle. See, right about here, the triangle's pointing that way, so that's where the current's gonna go. That's a pretty easy way to tell you where the redstone's. Oh, what have I done? All right, let's do that. Okay. Whoops. I'll give like a little test run at the end of this video to see how to try it like a little single player. It may be a little too hard, but with multiple players, it'll be something else to try. I want to turn off PvP just to make sure other players don't knock each other off by punching each other. You can still try and knock each other off by, like bumping into each other, but not actually hitting each other. That's a completely different game. So, hope I can get like a little multiplayer video just trying to get to the end. I believe when I say 2 out of 3 will be victory. Or, what do you think? I'm thinking, actually, I'm not sure if I want 2 out of 3 for victory or just straight out 3 wins. Damn it. I have stone in my inventory. Okay. There's probably a lot of items at the bottom of this right now. Someone should tally up, like just count how many items I just dropped off of this. In fact, count how many I did here. Count it all. That's going to annoy anyone who's watching this video and who's going to try and count it all. Just tell me how many of each item I dropped. That's right, even the different sandstones of what kind of sandstone I did. That's a way to annoy people. And get people to just sit back and watch, stay on the video for a while. And get quite the amount of views. And get a few likes on your comment. As soon as enough people start liking your comments. I don't want to be like that channel where it's like, oh, I'm just gonna favorite every single comment I see on here. No, I don't even know if I'll even favorite them. I will like try my best to interact with people in the comment section. I may even like try to reply to every comment. I won't, obviously, but I'll still at least try. Respond to different comments here and there. Interact with you guys, especially on social media if you're on Twitter. I like to have conversations with you all. And basically just figure and okay. Whenever it saves, it bugs me because it's for too long. But anyway, what else was I saying? Oh yeah, just reply to comments and such. I love I love like little comments and such. I don't care if they're mean or anything. Then why did I do that? I just want to see people interact with the videos I make. Oh boy. Nope. I can't hit them. Oh dear. They're just batting me around. Oh crap. Okay. as you can tell, that it's a little rough. Let's try that again. I'll have to hit him just to get him out of the way. I cannot win this! My god, they're all spawning in. In fact, let's go with the peaceful. Oh, crap. I screwed up that entirely. Fire spreads there. Let's exit complete, actually. Because I know all the fire charges are gone. Oh, that was stupid of me. And I forgot to go back to easy. Go to easy so that they don't do as much damage. Damn it. But yeah, when they show up, they just go after you. Jeez. Survival. Let's go to easy. I may even actually accidentally put on hard at one point. And that's when I'm going to start running. And this little more spawn from my left. Oh god. Here they are. Took their time. Oh, they don't give you hunger when you're on easy. I should really put like a spawn point up there. But yeah, as you can tell, it's going to be quite hard. I may actually play like knockback sticks and such. Try and hold them off. But who knows. But this is like the general idea of the game. Pretty fun, as you can tell. I love playing it. And of course, once you actually get to the end, you're like traveling, like, oh no! And that's when everything burns on you. But yeah, that was quite intense. Dear Lord. It's going to be fun playing that on multiplayer. Thank you guys for watching. This is Nealen the Nerd. And
I have made a monstrosity of a game. Goodbye.